عليكم ورحمة الله.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
الحمد لله رب العالمين، نحمده ونستهديه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. إنه من يهده الله فهو المهتد، ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. وأصلي وأسلم على سيدنا وحبيبنا ومعلمنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد في الأولين، وصل على سيدنا محمد في الآخرين، وصل على سيدنا محمد في الملأ الأعلى إلى يوم الدين. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. Dear my brothers and sisters, today I would like to talk with you about a topic. It is very important for us, for the Muslim, for us, specifically for our community. We are suffering right now in many different countries. For all of the crises that we are faced in many different states, you will have a question that Allah Azza wa Jal honored us and told us, كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس. You are the best nation ever. That Allah dedicated this nation to help and guide the people. أخرجت, this meaning that Allah get this nation out for the people. But basically right now, our nation are suffering. And the suffering that we are facing right now, we need to understand the reason behind it. It is basically most of our nations are far from the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal. Big difference. Yes, we are claiming that we are a Muslim, that we are a believers, but if we see after leaving the masjid, our act, our performance is completely different than a Muslim. This is my main concern. That Allah Azza wa Jal is going to support us and help us and guide us as long as we are doing our part. If we are doing our part, Allah is going to help us and give us the victory. The main problem where? It's here. It's in our hearts. That we are listening. We are claiming that we are believers, that we are Muslim, we are true Muslims. But once you leave the masjid, you can see how the Muslims are dealing with each other. I'm not talking about our community. I am talking in general, in the community at large. For the Muslim everywhere, you can see how we can treat each other. And I wanted to focus about one reason only for today. About the connection with Allah Azza wa Jal. If we have a good connection with Allah Azza wa Jal, it is going to make big difference in our life. That Allah Azza wa Jal said, وَقَالَ اللَّهُ إِنِّي مَعَكُمْ لَإِنْ أَقَمْتُمُ الصَّلَاةَ وآتيتم الزكاة وآمنتم برسلي وعزرتموهم وأقرضتم الله قرضا حسنا لأكفرن عنكم سيئاتكم ولأدخلنكم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار. That Allah said, وقال الله إني معكم, I will be with you as long as you are preparing for praying. Unfortunately, the translation from Arabic to English is very hard. To translate وَأَقَامُوا الصَّلَاةِ is not praying. إقامة الصلاة is not just praying at the masjid. إقامة الصلاة is meaning after leaving the masjid. What I am doing. What is the effect of my praying in my masjid? This is big, big difference. If we understand the true belief on Allah, it is going to make big difference in our relationship with Allah. That Allah said, وَقَالَ اللَّهُ إِنِّي مَعَكُمْ in Arabic or in English, that Allah is going to be with us. If you believe that Allah is with us, this meaning Allah is going to help us, to guide us, to support us. But this has conditions. The conditions that we have true belief, that we are preparing, we are praying, we are doing everything that Allah Azza wa Jal asks us to do. And I would like to talk with one story because the time is very short. This story, most of us know the story. Most of us learn and read and write Arabic, or the mother tongue is Arabic. But I swear by Allah, once you read it, it's making big difference for our understanding. That Allah Azza wa Jal told us, وَأَوْحَيْنَا إِلَى أُمِّ مُوسَى أَنْ أَرْضِعِيهِ فَإِذَا خِفْتِ عَلَيْهِ فَأَلْقِيهِ فِي الْيَمِّ وَلَا تَخَافِي وَلَا تَحْزَنِي إِنَّا رَادُّوهُ إِلَيْكِ وَجَعِلُهُ مِنَ الْمُرْسَلِينَ. That Allah revealed to Musa's mother. Just a second. What has happened? The Pharaoh of Egypt was killing every newborn. And his security forces in Egypt, They knock every door to see if you have newborn or not. 1 year they killing the new boys, and 1 year they left the boys. Sayyidina Harun was born in the year that he was survived. But Musa was born in the year that Pharaoh of Egypt is going to kill him. Kill every newborn. He has a statistic or mobilization statistics to go home by home, to knock the doors and know, did you get a newborn or not? Musa's mother took her son or newborn to the garden to feed the kid in the garden, back and forth, back and forth. Just, I want you to see this like a movie. Musa's mother, she was scared to feed or suckle her kid at home. She cannot feed her son at home. To feed her son, she go to the garden. She cannot keep Musa at home. She's scared that if the security forces of Pharaoh of Egypt catch the son, they're gonna kill him right away. At least the Pharaoh of Egypt killed at least 50,000 newborn. Musa's mother, she was scared. And after a while, Allah Azza wa Jal commanded her, take your son, have a wooden box, throw the wooden box in the Nile River. Just wait a second. وَأَوْحَيْنَا إِلَى أُمِّ مُوسَى. The scholar said, what is the meaning of أَوْحَيْنَا? Does Allah send a messenger to Musa's mother? The scholar said no. But Allah inspired Musa's mother. Allah inspired Musa's mother to do this action. To go for a carpenter and doing a wooden box, throw the kid in the box, and throw the kid in the Nile River. And I want you to think about it a little bit. Musa's mother, she was scared when her son in her hands. Right now, Musa's mother should throw the kid in the Nile River. The Nile River is going to be more dangerous. The box may be dumping in the water. It is so dangerous. But what has happened? The box, the water, carries the box and stand still in the front of the Pharaoh house. Just think about it. وأوحينا إلى أم موسى أن أرضعيه فإذا خفت عليه فألقيه في اليم. Now, Musa's mother, she was scared. But Allah revealed to her, do not worry. Do not be scared about your son. We will return back your son. Do not be scared. Do not be worried. We will return him back to you. Just, I wanted to give you this lesson, very important for us as a Muslim right now. If you are suffering, if we have trouble in our life, if you have a good connection with Allah, believe that Allah is going to help you and guide you and support you. Believe it. Musa's mother, she doesn't have any power. She doesn't have any authority. She's a very weak woman. But see what has happened. That Allah had changed her opinion completely. Allah supported her. And she threw her son in the Nile River. And the water itself carries a box and stands still in the front of the Pharaoh house. The water? Yes. The water carries a box and stands still in the front of the house? Yes. This is a miracle. But this is the message for us. That Allah Azza wa Jal is going to support you. is going to help you, is going to help you and guide you if you do the conditions. If you do the conditions, Allah is going to help us. Not even that. They catch the box. The Pharaoh of Egypt, his wife, she saw Musa. And she said, "Oh, Pharaoh of Egypt, I need this boy to be my son." Just to think about it. Now the Pharaoh of Egypt is going to kill every newborn. He should think that maybe this boy is from Bani Israel and they should kill him. But what has happened with the Pharaoh of Egypt? His thinking, his brain stopped completely. And his wife, she said, "I need this boy to be my son." The scholar said, when Musa is crawling at the Pharaoh house or the castle, the people or the nursing cannot leave Musa crawling in the floor of the castle. They carry him. When Musa walking in the road of Egypt, the people, they said, "This is the son of Pharaoh." They were respected Musa. Just, I know the time is very short, but I wanna you to get you these lessons because it is very important for us. They try to feed Musa. They brought many women to feed Musa. He rejected everybody. Musa rejected every woman. They returned back Musa to his mother. The Quran said, وَإِن كَادَتْ لَتُبْدِي بِهِ. The Quran said that Musa's mother, when she saw her son back, she was almost shouting, "Oh, my son!" But she was scared and she stopped. The security forces of Pharaoh of Egypt bring the kid back, brought the kid back to his mother. The security forces, they do not know nothing. But Moses' mother, she knows that this boy is my son. Just I want you to compare between two situations. Yesterday, Moses' mother, she was scared to feed her son. But today, the security forces coming and surrounding the house of Moses' mother, and they command Moses' mother that you must feed this newborn. See the difference? Big difference. Yesterday she was scared to death. She cannot feed her kid in her home. Right now the security forces, the Pharaoh security forces come to the house and they commanded Moses' mother, you must feed this kid. And Musa came back to his mother as Allah Azza wa Jal told her. وأوحينا إلى أم موسى أن أرضعي فإذا خفت عليه فألقيه في اليم ولا تخافي ولا تحزني إن رادوه إليك. Not even that. وجاعلوه من المرسلين. Allah said, we will return your son back to you. Not even that, he's gonna be a prophet. And to be a prophet, at least it takes 40 years. This means that Musa's mother, she was the only one who knows that her son is gonna be a messenger after 40 years. And Sayyidina Imam Ibn al-Qayyim said, he said a golden words. أبى الله إلا أن يربي فرعون قاتله في بيته. The Pharaoh of Egypt who was killing at least 50,000 boys, he's gonna raise the son at his house, and this son is gonna be the killer of Pharaoh of Egypt. It is just a message from Allah that Allah is going to plan for you. I'm not talking about you specifically, I'm talking about the nation, about the community. But at least we should do our part. We should do our job. We should do our function. But if we are claiming that we are a Muslim, the people close to us, they know that we are a Muslim. The people know that you are a Muslim from your name, from your face, from your ethics, from everything. And we are isolated. We do not advise the people close to us. In your work, in your job, in your teaching, a lot of messages. And the people close to us needs you. The people need you. The people close to you need you to help them and guide them and supporting them. We are living here in Michigan. If you go to any traffic light, just have a mile far from the masjid, you will smell the marijuana everywhere. The people, marijuana is legal right now here. And I'm not afraid about us, I'm afraid about our kids. If this is the environment too close to us, and we don't want it to move and they change the people close to us, believe me, that change is going to be in our houses. We'll see it in our kids. Why? Because we are isolated. We don't want to do our job. What is my job? It's very easy. Just to say hello for the people. Deal with the people with respect. Deal with the people with respect, with a good ethics. Show the people that we are a Muslim. Do not be shy that you are a Muslim. Tell the people, I'm proud that I am a Muslim. Tell the people that riba is haram. Eating usury is haram. Tell the people drinking is forbidden. Tell the people that drinking is going to destroy you and your family. Tell the people that lottery is not accepted in our religion. With respected way. Is this going to affect? Yes. I have one of my students. He came and asked me, I wanted to leave early. And he told me I wanted to leave early. I asked him why. He said, my brother, he has a commitment with his wife. If he drink wine, he will not drive the car. They brought a new car, and he was drunk, and drove the car, make car accident, destroy the car, broke his leg, make fighting at the house. And his wife told him, I will never give you a right to your work. Just from one thing, drinking wine, that Allah told you, do not do it. Tell the people, advise the people, help the people, support the people. If we are doing our job, believe me, Allah is going to give us the victory and guide the Muslim and guide all of the community close to us. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله ويا فوز المستغفرين. الحمد لله رب العالمين نحمده ونستهديه ونستغفره ونصلي ونسلم على سيدنا وحبيبنا ومعلمنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Dear my brothers and sisters, this is my message for everybody. To do our part. To get the protection from Allah. Wallahi, I swear by Allah, I have a lot of problems in our community. Specifically for our kids, for our new generation. This is my message. Do your part. Help the other. Support the masjids. Support the youth programs. Support anybody coming to the masjid. Do your part. Forget about the masjid. Do it in your job, in your workshop, in your class, in your clinic, everywhere. Today, Our brothers, أخونا الشيخ عبد الله الشلال is among us here. They establish an organization to support our brother in Yemen. And I know Sheikh Abdullah almost from 20 years ago. Sheikh Abdullah was the Imam of the Cold Water Islamic Center. They're starting to initiate another masjid over there. And when the crisis happened in Yemen, he moved completely to support Yemen. And this virtue, you will not see it most likely in our brothers of Yemen. Everybody try to heal the problem in Yemen. And as you can see, Yemen is always, we always come into Yemen, in all of our masajid, they supporting any community. We see it in Iraq, in Syria, Palestine, Pakistan, Kashmir, many crises. Almost the Yemeni community is supporting us. And today they coming to ask you to support them. They have many projects, either building houses for the people in Yemen or offering a food or security, the food for the people over there, costing about $60 a month, or sponsoring an orphan. Brother Sheikh Abdullah, he told me, is costing $60 a month. Right now they have 200, almost 250 families sponsoring their orphans over there. Or right now they're coming to ask to have a project. This project to teach the people jobs, to give the people jobs, to sponsor their families. He told me the average of the cost is going to be about $4,000 for teaching the people, to give them jobs, to open a store for them, bookstores, copy machines, to sponsor the community in another way. And all what we need from you, just to sponsor them. Pay from your zakah. Pay part from your zakah to support our brothers over there. If we can have just from the masjid 2 or 3 projects, it's going to be awesome. If we can sponsor orphans over there, if you wish to sponsor orphans, they're going to send you the picture of the families over there. If you would like to secure the food for the people for $60 a month, it's okay. Every doors are open. And take it seriously that we need to heal the people over there. And as you can see, the crisis is almost for more than 10 years right now. In Yemen, in Egypt, Tunisia, Iraq, Palestine, Syria, many different places. But alhamdulillah, our community is very good to sponsor everybody. All what I need from you, just do not pray sunnah after we finish. Just to give us 5 minutes to sponsor our brothers and supporting them and collecting fund for them. They have the credit card machine, the machine of the masjid, or you want to pay cash, whatever you want, they're going to accept every different form of paying to sponsor them. That's why I need you to support them from your zakah. Pay it from your zakah or from your sadaqah to sponsor our families, inshallah. We'll take just a couple minutes, and Sheikh Abdullah is going to be with us, inshallah, after I finish. أسأل الله عز وجل أن يغفر لنا ويرحمنا. اللهم اغفر لنا وارحمنا. اللهم اجبر كسرنا وقو ضعفنا. اللهم احفظ أولادنا. اللهم احفظ أولادنا. استر أولادنا من المخدرات. استر أولادنا من المسكرات. استرهم من الشهوات يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم اجعلهم من عبادك الصالحين واستخلفهم في طاعتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم اجعلنا هداة مهديين. اللهم اهد بنا، اللهم اهد بنا، اللهم فتح قلوب الأمريكان وأنعم علينا بفضلك ورحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. آمين آمين. وصلى اللهم على سيدنا محمد وصحبه وسلم. وأقم الصلاة يرحمك الله.